If you live and work in a place like Manhattan, New York, it's hard to get a sense of how people, even within your city, 2 miles away, are living and getting by. This is a city of incredible wealth and also substantial poverty. The financial crisis that kicked off in 2008 affected many of us, but it particularly affected poor and low-income families living in America. In 2009, it was counted that 43.6 million Americans lived under the federal poverty line. That's about 14% of America. The number in terms of the total quantity of people living under the poverty line was greater than has ever been counted in the 51 years that we've been collecting such poverty data. We need new ways to understand what's going on with the poor in America and low-income families in America. We're excited to be beginning the Financial Diaries project in the United States. With support from the Citi Foundation and the Ford Foundation, and in partnership between New York University's Financial Access Initiative, Bankable Frontier Associates in Boston, and the Center for Financial Services Innovation, we are launching a project to try to understand the financial lives and economic lives of poor families across America. We're going to be working with communities in eastern Mississippi, in Northern California, in the San Jose area, in Santa Clara County, in New York City, and in southern Ohio and northern Kentucky. Those sites are going to give us access to a range of different communities facing different challenges, but all families struggling to make ends meet. The population we're going to focus on is going to range from about 75% of the federal poverty line to about 200%. So that's roughly $20,000 to $40,000 for a family of 4, say 2 adults, 2 children. The research project is going to spend time with poor and low-income families for 16 months, meeting with them every 2 weeks, trying to understand how they constitute their financial lives. And with that financial window, trying to understand the conditions of poverty in ways that are very difficult to see when you're sitting here in Manhattan, just blocks away from Wall Street and all the riches that entails.